Wow. Just wow. Mumbai Indians versus Gujarat Titans at the Wankhede. I had predicted that this was going to be a blockbuster, thrilling game. I had predicted that Gujarat Titans would win this game. I had also predicted that this was going to be one of the best matches of the season. That's exactly what happened. Gujarat Titans won the toss and elected to field first. Now, it was very interesting to see the pitch. The pitch, everybody thought that it was a 200 plus pitch. And that is where the turning point was. The approach that this was a 200 plus pitch faltered Mumbai Indians batting completely. So a quick glance at Mumbai Indians batting lineup, what they did. The openers fell cheaply. Like I said, they could be troubled by Siraj and then Sky and Will Jacks had a partnership only because Gujarat Titans dropped 3 to 4 catches. Why did that happen? Again, there was a lot of humidity, there was a lot of moisture in the air. So your hands become slippery, the ball becomes slippery, so it slips out of your hands like a wet tennis ball. Anyways, it's not an excuse by Gujarat Titans fielders, they should have caught those, but again, these things do happen, the conditions are that way. And Mumbai capitalized on that, that's why they went up to a decent score. And clearly, the spinners did better than expected. Rashid Khan, I'm still not able to realize what he did right. Maybe he just bowled a little bit stump to stump. And maybe the collapse had already happened for Mumbai Indians, so they weren't targeting him. But Sai Kishore, why did he bowl so brilliantly? It was not a spin-friendly pitch. The beauty of Sai Kishore's bowling is he's very, very tall. So when he throws from such a height, and he doesn't bowl very quick. So when he bowls slowly and from such a height, the ball automatically grips a lot more than it should, and it turns. And clearly that troubled the batsman, especially a guy like Hardik Pandya. Now Hardik Pandya had a bit of an ego that he was going to smash Sai Kishore. There was a bit of tension between them in the first game at Ahmedabad. Shubman Gill capitalized on that. He had a slip. He knew Hardik was going to attack. Sai Kishore could have gone for runs, but the way he bowled and the way field placement Shubman Gill did, Hardik got out. And then pretty much there's not much to talk about the innings for Mumbai Indians. They fumbled. Now what went wrong for Mumbai Indians? Did Gujarat Titans bowl exceptionally well? I think they bowled like they regularly do. There was nothing extraordinary planned that they had for each batsman. Maybe just against Hardik they put up Sai Kishore, that's it. But what was the turning point was that Mumbai Indians didn't realize that this pitch was not a 200 plus pitch. Now let me tell you why. In Mumbai, there was a couple of days where it had been raining. So the pitch had a lot of moisture absorbed. It had also rained just a little bit before the match. It definitely had that moisture. Sure, you were batting first, but if you batted smartly, Mumbai Indians could have scored 160, 170, 180 as well. And that was a winning total. These conditions were not for chasing. Although Gujarat Titans did think they should have chased, they also maybe realized that, thought that it was a good batting pitch. But once they started fielding, they came to know that this is not the kind of pitch where you can go and slog from ball one, because there's a lot of assistance for the bowlers. Mumbai Indians kept on making the mistake. They kept on trying to target that they need to make 180, 200 minimum. And they were playing with very hard hands. Right from the ball one, they were going hard. And it was not the kind of pitch, which is why they lost wickets. It was the kind of mistake Hyderabad usually was doing this season, where on a good surface where they were trying to hit too hard, going too aggressive too quickly, and settling up for a below par score. If Mumbai just batted smartly, the game would have been completely different. Now let's get on to Gujarat's innings. Mumbai got very lucky that it rained again. The moisture that had dried up during the game came back up. It made it even more difficult to bat on that pitch. And Mumbai Indians has some good quality pacers. What also has assisted Mumbai was constant rain interruptions. Gujarat Titans was never clear what their target was. Is it going to rain again or not? Should they go for the par score for the DLS method or not? They were always in two minds, which is why you cannot target specific bowlers at the right time. The power play went cold. Sai Sudarshan got out quickly. Shubman Gill could not even rotate the strike because Bumrah was pretty much choking him like a test match. Kept on bowling him in swingers into his pads, onto the good length. And Shubman was choked pretty much over there. After the power play, when the timeout happened, Mumbai Indians was ahead in DLS method, and it was pretty much started raining. But after that, when they came back up, Buttler realized, and he was the one who took responsibility that I will make sure that Gujarat Titans remains ahead because of the DLS. And Shubman Gill, you stay till the end. If we manage to get 20 overs complete game, both of us should not be aggressive or lose wickets. Buttler took the onus. He made sure they were runs ahead. Now Mumbai Indians was falling behind. But what changed after that? I'm not sure when Buttler hit a shot to Ashwini Kumar and he got out, that if Gujarat Titans was ahead in DLS method or not. If they were ahead, it was Butler's mistake. His natural ability, his natural instinct kicked in that he plays aggressively. But if they were behind, I don't blame Buttler for playing that shot, because rain was pretty much unexpected. It could happen anytime. And after that, none of the players took responsibility that they should be ahead in terms of DLS. Rutherford took that, so he got a little bit of momentum. But after that, when the Pacers came, Rutherford was quiet. I think GT was ahead in terms of DLS at that point, but then it rained again. And once it rained, then it stopped again. The thing about the pitch is, in the first innings, the conditions were still slightly drier. Rain didn't come during that game, maybe towards the end. But Mumbai Indians had a lot better batting conditions than the second innings. What Gujarat Titans' problem had was the pitch never had time to dry up. So Gujarat Titans was very unfortunate with the constant rain interruptions. Your rhythm breaks. Your ability to target, chasing the target breaks, because you don't know if you should chase the DLS method or you have to chase the rest of the 20 overs. In those two minds, the way Gill batted was beautiful. He made sure at least he stayed till the end. But again, you had Bumrah. The beauty of Bumrah, he was bowling like a test match. Same way to Gill. Although Gill was still struggling in that over, but Gill realized that one way I can hit him is slightly move his, a cross-batted shot, and he hit for the boundary, because he knew it was a good lining length, a hard length going in-swinger towards him. So he hit a cross-batted shot and hit for the boundary, and that's what Bumrah wanted. That instead of defending, try to hit a shot. And when Bumrah saw that Gill hit that boundary, he knew Shubman Gill is going to repeat that and try to ease off the pressure that run rate was building up. What did Bumrah change? He bowled the same ball, but a little fuller. And in that cross, he couldn't play that cross-batted shot because it was a lot more fuller and it bounced lower. Completely went through between bat and pad and into the stumps. Pure test match setup, Bumrah did. And once Gill got out, then Boult. Another dismissal that was pre-planned by Boult. Now Rutherford has a weakness that he doesn't move his feet. So everyone bowls him outside off stump, which basically taking away the ball from his hitting arc. And he was expecting that Boult would be bowling Yorkers over there. So what Rutherford did was he moved a little closer to the stumps, to the off stump. He moved his feet, but he doesn't have foot movement whenever he bats. Now Boult was smart. He wanted him to move that. And when Rutherford was expecting a ball outside off stump, Boult simply bowled a ball into his stumps. And another beautiful test match setup, and Rutherford got LBW. Now again, rain interrupted, and Mumbai Indians was going to win by 5 runs because Gujarat Titans was 5 runs behind. And Coetzee and Aditya were on strike, and they had to come off. If it was only a matter of 2 minutes that the game was going to be called off. But within those, before those 2 minutes, the rain stopped and the pitch was able to dry up. And what the revised target was instead of 12 balls, 24 runs, Gujarat Titans needed 15 runs of 6 balls. 15 of 6 also was a target that Mumbai Indians could have defended it had Hardik bowled the last over. He's the guy who's a death over specialist. He's done it for India, he's done it for Mumbai. Telling Deepak Chahar to bowl that did not make sense. He's never bowled into death. Deepak Chahar had a better day in terms of ball, and Hardik was having an off day with the bat and ball, and that's why he didn't bowl. Doesn't make sense. He's the specialist. He should have taken the responsibility. But for me, it was a out and out Gujarat Titans game, where they read the pitch much better. Anyone would have fielded first and tried to chase, but Gujarat Titans also realized and adapted to the conditions quite quickly. Mumbai Indians should have batted smartly. Simple as that. So that's it from the match. And the turning point was again the way Mumbai Indians approached they came with. And the man of the match, for me, it's hard to decide when everybody contributes to the game. Important contributions in such a low total scoring game. But for me, I think the man of the match was Gill. He was very smart as a captain. He read the conditions very well. He bowled the right bowlers, great field placements. And while batting, he made sure that there was no collapse that could happen within the power play. And they could extend it and try to, take on the other bowlers that Mumbai Indians have. And again, the predictions that I made, that Gujarat Titans has the bowlers that could trouble Mumbai Indians. How did Sky get out? It's because there was times where he could not, the ball wasn't coming into his hitting arc. He got a little irritated. He had to play a little bit of a risky shot. Got out. Hardik Pandya, I thought Prasidh Krishna was going to be a key battle for him. But Sai Kishore came out of syllabus. I completely forgot that they had a matchup. I don't think GT has a weak middle order. Everybody contributed a little in this game. So overall, I think GT deserved the win. And that's it for the post-match analysis. Now let's get on to the preview of Kolkata Knight Riders versus Chennai Super Kings at Eden Gardens. So KKR versus CSK. Very important game for KKR again. They need to win this game or do or die to stay alive for the playoffs. Do they have what it takes? I think they do. They're in much more momentum. They have a lot of confidence. But is it the same CSK we've seen in the first half of the season that they are now? Clearly not. Their batting lineup is a lot more dangerous. The bowling is a little bit of a concern that they've gone for runs, but maybe they could bring in Ashwin if it's a spinning pitch. KKR spinners have not done as well at Eden Gardens as they have done in away games. It's not going to be as spin-friendly of a track, because if it's a spin-friendly rank turner, even KKR's batsmen are going to struggle. CSK has a lot more clarity. They need to play for pride. They need to play for the legacy. Just enjoy the game, express freely. They know they're playing 11. I don't think there's going to be a change. KKR. Now tell me, can you predict KKR's playing 11? I can never. Every game they have some random changes that you cannot predict for some odd reason. I guarantee you Moeen Ali is going to be dropped tomorrow. Anukul Roy is going to return. Just because Moeen Ali had one off day when he got hit for 5 sixes. But little do they know that you will need Moeen Ali's batting lineup. He's played against CSK before. He will be key. But I guarantee you Moeen Ali will be dropped. Anukul Roy will return. I think the batting lineup will still be stable because they've done well. And with the pressure they have to a must-win game, I have doubts now. I think KKR is going to crumble a little, because the way CSK played against RCB at Chinnaswamy, it was a match for the ages. Chasing down 200 almost was something else. Their batsmen will be a lot more confident. But CSK's bowling lineup is the one that's not been firing up. So maybe KKR's batsmen could take advantage of it. Patirana's form is going to be a very, very big key for Chennai Super Kings. I think the bowlers like Khalil Ahmed and those guys just had an off day at Chinnaswamy. If Khalil Ahmed returns to his normal form that he's been having, KKR is going to struggle big time, because he's definitely going to get Narayan and Gurbaz cheaply. If he gets Rahane quickly, then the middle order is going to struggle. Russell's battle is going to be against Patirana. Noor Ahmed, both of them. Jadeja and Raghuvanshi, I think, will be key, because in the middle overs, Raghuvanshi usually plays spin well. Jadeja could put a chokehold on Raghuvanshi, and Raghuvanshi might have to play a loose shot. Rinku Singh, I think, again, Patirana will be key. I do think CSK will have an upper hand over KKR. And my prediction is that CSK will win by a whisker. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please do like this video, share it with whoever you think will enjoy this cricket post-match analysis and match previews. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do subscribe to it. And do go follow me on my Instagram, because I do post my predictions on my Instagram stories every day. So until tomorrow's video, see you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.